I follow my dreams. You'd think they were nightmares the way they scream. I make them believe.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have got The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra, Clare and the Wesley Chew. This is the second book to the Ugly Curse. As you can see, it's completely different. This is the book that I got from Waterstones. This is the Waterstone edition. As you can see, we have blue sprayed edges. I think this is my first book with blue sprayed edges. I'll say that and I probably will have another one, but I'm not sure. I think that was my first blue one. Anyway, the cover is amazing. And here's the what's on the back. So I'm going to read this back and then I'll show you more. It says, enter the breathtaking world of the Shadow Hunters. So this little clip here is just a little something that is actually inside the book. Was that Regan fell? Alec looks stunned. With Xin Yijung. So that was the person who tried to get Magnus, but expected him to be friends. Has been seen old photos of Ragnar among Magnus' belongings, though they have never met. That's exactly who he is, Magnus said into silence. Alec crossed the room and crouched down to retrieve the arrow and scrap of cloth it has pinned to the floor. When he looked at Magnus, his expression was sombre. But Ragnar was dead. No, said Magnus. He shook his head suddenly exhausted. Ragnar is alive. Ragnar lives, sorry. So we will explain more about that one in just a second. But when you open the book, guys, you see a different. We have artwork on the dust jacket, and it's completely different, as you can see. So you can have it any way you want. I kind of prefer this one because it's just different. This is like a white space, but you can always change it out when you feel like it. And then the hardback actually is a white, and then we have like these like a silver spine, which is so cool. I just love the blue sprayed edges because I don't ever hardly get anything from Waterstones. So when I got this book, I was like, heck yeah. And it didn't cost that much either. I think it cost about, how much did this cost? 15 quid for a book like this. So, as you sit on the back here, pretty much we found out in the beginning, the last book, is that Ragnar is actually alive, and the reason why is because he pretended to fake his death, pretty much, and for that, because when I remember in the Mortal Instruments that Clare and Sebastian was going to get the Lost Book of White, and Magnus had to lie, say that it's not there, because of course Sebastian makes a lot of sense. And he said, I'm going to fake my death, but we didn't. And then Magnus thought he actually was dead, only because he never showed up, he never turned up anywhere. But actually, he got captured by the looks of it by Shan Yu, and things turned the table because Ragnar decides to turn up with Shan Yu and attack Magnus with all that stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to read, like I've always done, I'm going to read you part of this book, and then obviously I'll tell you more. Life is good for Magnus Bane and Alec Lightwood. If you don't know, those two are now going out. They'll be going out for a year or so, whatever. And they're two are beautiful. They finally living together. Their warlock son Max has learned to walk, and the streets of New York are peaceful and quiet, as much as they ever were anyway. So when I read that, I was like, Max, where have I heard that name? Max. So I can say Max, like, how many times can I say Max? Anyway, so Max is actually Alec's younger brother, who was killed by Sebastian. I can't say the words. And so they named the warlock son Max because I thought that was really, really sweet. It says, until the night of the two old acquaintance break and steal the powerful Book of the White, stabbing Magnus with a strange magical weapon in the process. So they knew that Magnus had the Book of the White, and that's why Ragnar, or whatever his name is, I can't pronounce his name, comes in and steals the book, and they hurt him, pretty much. Now Magnus and Alec will have to drop everything to get the book back, because the Book of the White is actually quite dangerous. And if you remember that it was in Camille's place in an old cookbook kind of thing. They need to follow their thieves to Shanghai and call some backup, and they need a babysitter. So they go to Shanghai. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then they bring up their team. So you have Simon, Isabel, Jace, Clary all came in, and Alex's mother, Marcel, I can't say her name. She actually babysits Max. She said, I had to handle you, Jason, Isabel. I don't think I can handle one warlock child. I was like, yeah, but he's like floating inside. He's like floating up in the air while he's sleeping, having tantrums, you know, can't control his powers full bit. Why is there a blue fluff in the middle of my thing? And also, I will say in the next book as well, actually now we know that Simon is actually a shadow hunter. It says, in Shanghai they learn that much darker threat awaits them. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that one, so I'm not going to say anything about that part. It says Magnus's magic is growing unstable, and if they can't stop the demons flooding into the city, they might have to follow them way back to the source, to the very realm of the dead. Can they stop the threat of the world? Yes, they can. I don't know. I'm not actually sure. I'm not going to say anything else. I say yes, but then I might be wrong. Who knows? But I was really interested by the book. And to be honest, it was quite surprising. I really do enjoy this book, guys. Next up we have Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, and that book is mainly about Simon. I'll explain why in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.